Easy.
You thought I'd stop there. Annihilate it.
Alright, pretty solid. That might be my high score.
Come on, really?
Ooh, it is my high score. Do it again.
Here I come.
I could probably do a little better than that.
Defying conviction. No escape. Binding frost. Pattern trap. Sword dragon. Slow down. Take that. Devour. No escape. Cerberus blade. Triple.
Alright, I didn't even know the time.
Really?
I lost track of the time. Alright, let's try someone else. Give me /B. Do Rokuro.
On to battle. Hurricane, see this? Four mates. Armor crusher, come. Hurricane, double haze. Orochi fury. Infernal brew. Come. Hurricane. Orochi fury. Jade wave.
That was not good. That was bad.
Victory is ours.
One thing with cyber suits become predictable with their mistakes for the most part. They give you dialogue choices, with choices being one same line. Oh, like, okay, so like they're like literally a copy and paste dialogue choice. Yeah, I haven't played either of the cyber suits. I played the original cyber suits once when they came out. I played Hacker's Memory like one time when it came out, beat it, played it again like halfway, didn't make it through. Can I restart? Okay, restart game.
On to battle.
I haven't played those games in a minute. I might want to do a replay of Hacker's Memory at some point. If I were to go back to those games, I would easily go back to Hacker's Memory. I would not play the first Cyber Sleuth again. That was not that good, honestly. Actually, no, that's pretty good. Yeah, basically as good as I did with Velvet.
Victory is ours.
We'll do one more. With, give me Lava Set.
Let's get started. Here. Gaze upon my fiery mirrors.
Wait, no, I shouldn't have. I should do spells later.
Let's get started. Here. Printed pillar. Go forth. Break forth. I'll help you. Here. Gaze upon my fiery mirrors. Kaleido thread. Void mo- I won't go easy on you. Gaze upon my fiery mirrors. Kaleido thread. Hey, is everyone alright?
First Cyber Sleuth is better? What?
Let's get started.
How can anyone hold that opinion?
Here. Tri-player. Go forth.
The only difference between the two that's like not gameplay mechanics is the story, and I think the story is a lot better in Hacker's Memory. The first Cyber Sleuth isn't bad, but the only defining feature that's different between the two is the story. Which they're like, they happen at the same time, but I'm much more, I care much more about like the characters of the Hacker's Memory than I do the first Cyber Sleuth. The first Cyber Sleuth is good, don't get me wrong, it's not bad. I just found more enjoyment from the plot of Hacker's Memory, if anything. Basically, they're pretty much the same. Plus, I hate Kyoka. And Cyber Sleuth, the original, has Kyoka in it a lot.
Hey, is everyone alright? Let's get started.
But honestly, at the end of the day, they're so similar, it doesn't really matter too much. Gameplay-wise, Hacker's Memory is better in every way. It adds so many quality of life. Domination battles are fun and all that, and the Digimon they add are neat. I don't really play much Digimon, so I'm not really one to ask. But, you know, that's my opinion.
Hey, is everyone alright?
They have blonde, Alphamon, jankier dialogue? Exactly, I hate Kyoka.
Let's get started.
I don't know what you mean by jankier dialogue. Both of them have both of their dialogues are like the same to me. I don't see a difference in the writing. The writing feels the same to me. But that might be just be I haven't played them in a while. This is bad. I'm not good with Lava Set's combos.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Hate is an understatement? No, I hate Kyoka. I do not like Kyoka. She talks way too much. And 70% of her dialogue is about coffee. Which coffee's great, but... until the very end where... isn't she like Alphamon or something? I haven't played in a while.
Hey, is everyone alright?
But, at the end of the day, The story isn't like super different. It really just depends on this. I really liked Ryuji, Erika, and Chitose. So maybe that's why I like Hacker's Memory more. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. Because like, gameplay-wise, Hacker's Memory wins.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Like, Hacker's Memory wins gameplay-wise. There's no competition. Because it's basically Cyber Sleuth, but adding some quality of life improvements. Story-wise, I don't know. I haven't played both of them in a while. I might be remembering wrong, but maybe it's because I played Hacker's Memory later, and I'm just like, dude, the stories are like so similar that like I just prefer Hacker's Memory because I prefer the gameplay anyway. Again, Cyber Sleuth isn't bad. I don't think the original is bad. Quite the opposite. It's good. It's just like when Hacker's Memory exists, I don't see myself ever going back to play the original. That was bad.
This fight is over.
Oh, you were saying that you agree. You were saying that hate is not a strong enough word. Isn't hate like worse than despise though? Alright, I misunderstood what you said, Arizona then. I wasn't sure if you were agreeing that you hated her or not. I couldn't tell. I already hated Kyoka, but when they revealed that she was a Digimon, that was stupid.
I'm ready for this.
I'm not sure how others felt about that, but I didn't like it. Get stunned. I didn't get lost on drive. Alright, we're not doing this. I got a good combo with Velvet and Rokuro, and that's it. Yeah, Eleanor got 760k. How did I get that much with Eleanor? I'm the Awa now who loves the Occult Club stuff. I don't dislike the Occult. I mean, like, I wouldn't say I love the Occult Club stuff, but I don't mind. I know, Chaos really doesn't like the Occult Club. I wouldn't say I'm, like, on the same page as him, where I'm like, oh, I hate it so much, but I wouldn't say I like it either. It's fine, I guess. But again, I haven't played in a while. I don't remember. I would have to get, like, a new opinion. But from what I remember, it was just kind of there. But it was fine. Like, it didn't really bother me too much. Alright, let's go back to the story. Well, at least moving on.
Back. I take it you defeated the Legates.
Yes, but that still leaves Inominat and the Shepherd.
Onward ho to the last battle. Oh, I picked up something nice for you. Here.
An apple?
It's a fortune apple. A good luck charm. No real powers, but they're hard to find. Legend has it, they're pretty lucky.
A fortune apple.
But we're the bad guys, aren't we? Maybe what we need is bad luck instead.
I think the Reaper's got that covered.
Aw, that's just mean.
Well, I appreciate the thought. Thanks, Benwick. I love apples.
Just don't eat it.
I couldn't eat it, even if I wanted. Wait a moment. That's right. My power to consume is a part of Inominat. If that's true, then...
What is it?
You want a bite? Delicious fortune apple.
No way. That's a good luck charm.
That it is. One to give you the courage you need to survive.
So, where's our final destination?
The Empyrean's throne.
Sail for Port Sexton. Aye, aye, ma'am. Aye, aye, sir.
Just
Oh, we got
a
some
leader.
skits.
Got it?
I won't. Don't worry.
Did you just call the apple a him? I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Hey, Rokuro! I heard about a Class 4 island that sounds damn near perfect for you.
An island that's perfect for me. Do the rivers flow with good drink?
Now that you mention it. But no, different island. I'm talking about you as a swordsman. The demons there all run around the island in suits of armor and helmets and stuff, I hear.
Armored demons are not unusual.
Yeah, but what I heard tell was that all the exorcists who got sent there came back with their swords broken. I don't know if they've got swords too, or if their armor is just that strong, but I reckon your sword will be able to stand up to them.
Well then, I've heard worse ideas.
If you believe the tales, that island used to be a place where swordsmen and knights competed to see who was stronger.
Oh yeah, I know the island you're talking about. Craftsmen from all over gave their finest weapons and armor to the greatest of warriors and made them fight. It was as much a showcase for those wares as it was a contest of strength.
So the demons on that island might come at us wielding fine arms and armor.
I'm certainly up for checking it out. I'm curious to see how good the stuff really is.
After all I've told you, you still want to go? What is wrong with you?
You gotta stop telling us about these forbidden areas. Okay, I was gonna say something. There's 2 class 4 zones to do. We're gonna do those eventually. I'm gonna do the skit, and then once we do the skit, we will sail for Zexen and then see everything else.
Do you think that with the Nominat's power waning, people will be free again?
Well, the pirates are acting like pirates again. May take longer for others, but I think it's happening.
What do you think of traveling around to see for ourselves? I'd like to know what's going on out there.
I'd like to meet the Elemental Empyreans, if I could.
That's not a great idea. They're all in various Earth Pulse points, but where those are is a mystery. They could be very far off.
And they might not view us as allies.
Yep, gods live by their own rules. Our business with the Nominat probably doesn't concern them.
You're right.
It might be wise to scope out the situation before our battle. As we go around, we might find out more about what Artorias is up to.
I don't know if that's, I think that's like a hint to do some side quests and that a bunch open out. Alright, so we got the Armored and the Fiend. We're gonna do both of these later on.
So, what was it you needed to say to me alone?
Where's Laphicet?
He wanted to stand watch with me, but I forced him to get some rest. After all this fighting, he needs it.
I owe you. That kid always tries to play the tough guy.
Just like the one who named him.
He's nothing like me. His motivation comes from hope.
Hope.
The wind is nice.
Yes, the world may teem with hardship and sadness, but it's also filled with beauty. The endless ocean, the islands in the south, even the frozen tundra and the mountains that spew fire.
It is. And humans make their home among all that beauty. This is the world that Laffy always yearned to travel. I finally understand what he saw when he sat looking out over the ocean. Eleanor, I have a single favor to ask of you. If anything happens to me, take care of Laphicet.
What? Is something the matter?
The power possessed by the Therians and Innominat is fundamentally the same. I have a theory. No, theory is too rational. A different part of me, something separate from my hatred, wants me to do something. It wants me to leave this world with hope.
Wait, you don't mean...
Humor me, okay? If the worst happens, I'm counting on you.
I understand. You have my word. I'll look after Laphicet. While I'd love to take advantage of this momentary weakness, I can't. My oath is to obey your orders until my dying breath.
I'd almost forgotten about all that. Good thing I kicked your butt after all.
Yeah, totally. Everything worked out. And now, they won't admit it, but they're all friends.
Well, the suppression field is gone.
And in its place, rampaging demons.
We expected that. Thanks for everything.
I only did what I felt like doing. Who needs thanks for that?
Let's go. We have a fight to finish with the Shepherd.
There should be one final skit. Well, this isn't the final skit, but like a final skit that we're gonna do main story-wise. Still gotta get this last material. Facing reality.
Inominat's power may have weakened, but I think that'll only cause more of a stir in the cities.
Without the Abbey's exorcists, the people will have a hard time quelling demons.
Are you crying?
I'm simply coming to terms with reality. I've learned to think for myself rather than let others do the thinking for me. It's painful and frightening, and comes with great responsibility. But this is who I am now. It's on me to own up, face my fears, and keep moving forward.
You're a piece of work, but I don't mind having you around.
Yes, I'm not weak like I used to be.
No, you aren't.
You don't have to bear the weight of the world alone, though.
I understand that. I will do only what I can.
You always say that, but then you end up overdoing it, right? If you push yourself to the limit and it's still not enough, there's no shame in relying on others.
Rokuro, thank you so much.
You realize you just thanked a demon, right?
I'm aware of that.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be someone else that ships Rokuro and Eleanor. There's gotta be. Like, not in my chat, but just any other Tales fan. Especially with that Mitsu whatever that they're gonna go get after the battle's over. There's gotta be a Tales fan of this game that ships those two. I can't be the only one that sees that. Alright, we're gonna go talk to these people.
We put all our faith in you because you said you could protect us. We endured all your harsh rules and laws.
So how can you tell us you can't defeat the demons because you can't control Malakim anymore?
We don't understand why we've lost the ability to control our Malakim. But even without my Malak arts, I will fight to my dying breath to protect all of you. So please, calm down.
Huh. I'm not listening to anything the Abbey says anymore.
What are you looking at? Yeah, you there. Mean-looking guy. Get over here.
I think I'll pass. Thanks.
Hey, Muscles! Get back here! I'm not through with you!
Please stop. I understand that you're worried and upset, but now isn't the time to be fighting amongst ourselves. Please, let us all stand together. Help us fight off the madness and the demons that threaten our world. And if that's not good enough for you, you can face me instead.
Guess I'm sorry.
That exorcist has some serious backbone.
Aye.
That was interesting. World seems to be sinking, but there's no sense in whining about it. Anyway, our job is making sure stuff gets to where it needs to be. We aren't quitting. Exactly. Let's go talk to some fishermen and make sure we all have something to eat. You're a great help. If everyone works together like this, we can overcome any disaster. Not all exorcists have lost their Malakim. Just stay calm and focus on your jobs.